said, each one of these backpacks has a use case, right tool for the job. So the Nomatic backpack is the one right here on the far left. In the middle is the Gamut 2 by Vertex, and then on the far right here is the BOS Badlands bag. The Nomatic bag is the one I've been using for the last 6+ years, and look how damn good it looks. I travel a ton for work. This bag has been all over the place. It's a little collapsed right here right now just because it's not totally packed out full. Still a great looking bag. And a lot of people complain about this material, right, saying that once it scratches, it's permanent and it's so prone to getting tore up. And you know what? This is a tarpaulin material that Nomatic uses. It's 100% waterproof. I've never had any of my items inside this bag get wet, and I've been through insane weather all over the United States. So literally downpours in Washington, Wyoming storms, you name it. This thing's been Colorado. It's been exposed to so much weather, both hot and sunny and cold, rainy, snowy, icy. This thing's been to the tundra, remote location where I've worked up in Alaska. I don't baby this bag whatsoever. I've thrown it all over the place. Airport grounds, refinery, nasty, toolboxes, truck, mud, you name it, this thing has been through it, gravel. And if this is a highly prone to defects and scuffs and scratches material, I mean, yeah, you could see a little bit, but I think most of this could be wiped off, which, that being said, this thing cleans up super freaking easy. And that's the one concern I have now that I'm moving from this bag to the bag in the box, which is going to be the Evergoods 26-liter CBT travel backpack. So we'll unbox that in just a second here, but this, I just wanted to go over a comparison because it's potentially replacing my Nomatic travel backpack. It's gonna kind of be sad. Like, I'm so attached to this thing. I've used this thing from an everyday carry bag to a travel backpack to a business. Everything you can imagine this bag has been through with me. It is definitely by far and away my most used and abused bag. This thing is still sexy, still sleek, still in super good condition, not a tear anywhere, very minimal scratching. Let me show you the bottom of the bag real quick, just for some context too, because that's what sees the most crap. And actually, I hadn't noticed this before, but is this something on here? Or I guess right here, just noticed that. That's the first thing I've ever seen, like just a tiny little scratch that's maybe going to work itself into a hole. But it's not going to affect the pocket whatsoever, I don't think. Water bottle pockets are magnetic, so when you're not using them, they're nice and sleek and out of the way. So this is the bottom of the bag. Keep in mind everything I just told you. I throw this bag all over the place. It's been on every kind of ground you can think of, and that's how a 6-year-old bag looks on the bottom. People could talk shit about Nomatic backpacks all they want. Proof's in the pudding, bud. I would venture to say there's very few people that put their backpack through what this backpack has been through with me. And it's in incredible shape. All right, so you have one of these magnetic water bottle pockets on each side. You have this little grab handle on both sides too, which is really nice when you're putting this bag either with a luggage pass-through onto a piece of luggage while you're traveling, or throwing it up in an overhead bin. Zero problems with these handles. They're comfortable. They have a little bit of squishiness to them, and then they just really suck right back up to the bag for that sleek carry. All right, let's talk about the back of the bag a little bit. So this has been a really comfortable bag for me. I would say it's probably a little bit sweatier on my back than I would like when it's on there for like a really long time and it's a really hot sunny day, but for the most part, super comfortable. And these straps aren't very thick, but they are slightly padded and they're comfortable. On the back of the bag, you also have these buttons right here that come undone. Sorry about the one-handed video. I'm gonna be getting a tripod set up pretty soon, so I'd be able to do these a lot better. But yeah, you see luggage pass through right here. I like to just shove stuff back here. Like as you can see right now, I have I just have some like baggage claim stuff there. Straps can tuck right in here and be out of the way, and then you could just button that back and use it as a briefcase if you wanted to. I never do that, but it's there. On this side, you have like this little secret pocket right here. Again, I just like slip my boarding pass and stuff right here a lot of times, and then I could just grab it real easy when I need to, and it's never fallen out on me. But you could probably fit like a credit card, a minimalist wallet, something like that in this little secret pocket right here. Maybe a piece of jewelry or some cash. This is also up against your body, so somebody's not going to be able to access this. So yeah, if you have something you want to just keep small that you want to keep safe, there's the little secret pocket there. This is the other side of the bag. Again, like I said, it's got another cup holder right here. I just have a little microfiber in there, and this does magnet back shut. Over time, these are less sticky to their spot, but if you put it there, it'll stay there. Again, same grab handle as on the other side. Zippers are in great condition still. This is the 20 to 30 liter travel pack, so this expands to 30 liters if you wanted it to. You can see it's like gusseted right here, and it'll open up quite a bit. I'm not going to open it all the way because I just don't want to, but that's there. And they're also water resistant. Like I said, I've never had moisture get inside this bag, and it's been through a lot. Let's look at some of the other parts here. I really don't want to I'm not trying to do like a full review on this bag, so I hope this video doesn't go too long, but I'm just trying to get you guys to see like basically how comfortable and convenient how this bag has performed for me for everyday use, as well as lots and lots and lots of travel over 6 years, and kind of how I pack it out a little bit. So, you know, trying to fit and see how I'm going to put the stuff that I load out in here into the Evergoods bag, and see if it's going to even be something that can replace this Nomatic bag. Rave reviews on the Evergoods bags from everything I've looked at. I'm a super gear junkie, so I do a lot of research before I buy something that is a significant investment or anything. Here's my little hand sanitizer I just have hooked onto the side right here. My little brother Dawson got me this zipper pull flag, which I love. This pocket is your little quick outside access pocket. It's lined with like this soft material, kind of fleecy. It's supposed to be like for your sunglasses or your cell phone, something that's delicate that you don't want scratched. I use it just for a little dump pouch for like just quick stuff to grab. So I'll just dump this stuff out right here and show you what I had in here. It does have a little cable pass through in here, which you can't see because it's black in there, but cool pocket. I totally use that pocket a ton. So this stuff right here is what I had in there just for right now. I took some stuff out when I got home, so I had a few other things in there, but yeah, just like my little quick grab stuff, I usually have my wallet in there as well. This front pocket right here, as you can see, I'm having to do with one hand. These zippers function one-handed really nice and easily, except over time this one has started to stick right here, and I'll show you why. But this little piece of fabric over time is starting to get caught on that zipper, so it's less of a one-handed operation at this point, but still works super good. You can see it has all these stretchy mesh pockets right here for good organization. And I'll rip this stuff out of here real quick too. Alright, so I've emptied this front compartment right here out. You can see it's got this RFID safe pocket right here. I freaking love this pocket. I use it for everything. I really hope I could replace this bag with the Evergoods bag, because some of this stuff I'm so married to and used to using that I hope that the features on the Evergoods bag is going to be sufficient to satisfy my needs. Anyway, so yeah, this big RFID pocket, I can fit like almost my whole hand in there, and it spans across the entire front pocket here. Below that, you've got a zipper pocket right here. Then you have these stretchy pockets, a couple pen or pencil or stylus or whatever pockets right here. Then you have a couple stretchy pockets right here. This pocket goes deep down into the bottom of the bag, which I really like. I throw a lot of random stuff, organized stuff, and then random stuff right here quick that I could just grab. Then it's got this little sleeve pocket here that goes across the whole thing. These meshy, stretchy pockets, which I love for my different items. And I'm going to show you guys what I just pulled out of there. So all these paint pens, Sharpies, pens, pencils, medicine, stickers, hair ties, a little waterproof wallet thingy or badge holder, some gum, wipes, more gum. This is an awesome light right here by Olight. Maybe I'll cover that some other time, but this thing's dope. Look at, you just throw it in here to charge and then your light's in there. This thing's awesome. But anyway, so then I have some little lead pencil replacement erasers, paper clips, a little thingy, driver bit thingy, some lipstick, earplugs, cords, thumb drives, I think, yeah, the ledger for your crypto stuff or what have you. Yeah, all this stuff just came out of there, and you could still fit a lot more stuff than that in there. Oh, and out of the RFID pocket came my badge holder and some random other stuff, cards and this and that I want to keep safe, twit cards and blah blah blah. All right, so that's that pocket. Let's go into the main compartment right here. So you have this zipper pocket right here. Got a family picture that I carry around while I travel, some boarding pass stuff, salt, pepper, face wipes, more wipes. So yeah, this pocket here, usable one-handed zipper, stretchy mesh, can fit all kinds of stuff in there. Identical pocket down here. All right, so in here, here's what I got. What I do is I just open the top of this bag and I pull this out when I'm on the plane, and this has everything I need in it. And I could put my backpack up in the overhead bin and just have this, so that way my backpack's not like blocking my foot space underneath the seat in front of me, which is nice. Then I've got a travel first aid kit, which is probably has some stuff in here, maybe not quite necessary sometimes, but yeah, there's some pretty heavy duty first aid stuff in there. I got some mosquito repellent in the side pocket right here. And then this comes with this, I detached it, but it comes with this lanyard, which is really cool for your keys. And then it can clip pretty much on anything with the back clip. That's all that's in there. I took a bunch of stuff out of here too. This is for your phone to hold it on the tray table. I took that out of my purse because I'm not traveling right this second. And this is the same deal that I actually got that other one for this to replace. Sorry, my mask is attached to it. But this is kind of the same thing. So I'm trying to work out which one am I gonna think transports and functions better. If you guys want to see videos on either one of these items or anything that you see in this video, just let me know in the comments below. So I just have this little mask just in case some place wants to say you have to have one. And then I've got this little bag, little backpack from Osprey. So it packs down into this little tiny thing. And if I ever need an extra bag, like I accumulate things when I'm somewhere and I need an extra bag, or I'm going to go shopping around and I don't want to take my full loaded down backpack, I have this little backpack right here from Osprey. I think that's a discontinued item, but you can still get them like on eBay and Amazon and stuff. This is a charging cord for Olight. And then what's cool about this bag, you have all this area in here that you could pack stuff, but you also have segregation. So if you have anything that you don't want like touching other stuff, I really use this more for, okay, I know where this stuff is really easily, and I could just stick my hand right into these areas. If, you know, this is a more privacy area for me, like I'll have my feminine hygiene stuff in there. And when I'm at work with a bunch of guys, you know, they don't, if they happen to see in my backpack, it's not like, oh, you know, but yeah. But you can put shoes, flip-flops and stuff that, you know, in here that are dirty, that you don't want to be touching your clothes or whatever you have in here. And that's what this is kind of used for, is, you know, you could pack clothes in here, then when you zip it, it kind of compresses it down. Your shoes are in here, and then you still have potentially some room for your gear within the meat of the bag. So yeah, I just have some wipes here, feminine hygiene, hair ties, some flossers. These are clutch when you're traveling, to be able to just kind of freshen up your breath real quick and kind of get a light toothbrush with these wisp type things. And then I just have a little small native deodorant in here just in case. Tons of stuff in here. And then you got this thing double zipped, closes up out of the way. Pretty cool. And you guys kind of get a gist of what can fit in there. A lot. And this is not expanded, so if you expand this from right here, it's in a 20-liter configuration, and I fit all that stuff in there. If you were to expand it into the 30-liter capacity configuration, I mean, use your imagination, you could fit just ridiculous amounts of stuff in there. Now this panel that's behind the main compartment is like pretty much a tech area. This is where I usually put my laptop. I'll show you how that fits. Why I'm switching from this Nomatic Travel Pack that I love so much to the Evergoods one is because of this right here. So you can easily fit this 13-inch Dell XPS in there with plenty of room to spare. But I don't think it's plenty enough room to spare side to side to fit a 16-inch, which is what I just got. It's actually being delivered in a few days. So the XPS fits really well in there. But I think it'll be kind of tight for my 16-inch Lenovo that I have coming. So you also have in here another slip pocket right here for some paperwork and stuff in it. So my papers have never gotten screwed up. And I just cleaned a bunch of papers out of there. Then I just have another little mask just in case. Then what you've got in here is a double pouch. So you got a pouch. I usually put my Kindle Paperwhite Voyager in here, my e-reader. And then I have my laptop right in here. Nice soft materials, padded, very nicely padded and protected. I've never felt, I mean, like I said, I've tossed this thing and I've not damaged my laptop ever, which I've also had that thing for about as long, about 4 or 5 years. And I've had the backpack, like I said, over 6 years, could be like 7 even. But yeah, this thing has been an amazing bag for me. I'm not going to get rid of it because there's still going to be times probably that I could use it, maybe as a truck bag or something. My current truck bag is this one right here, which is the Vertex Gamut 2.0. Another amazing bag, but totally different purpose the way it's laid out. Real quick, like I said, each one of these bags has a purpose. This one for travel and everyday carry. This one is more tactical, although I like that it's super sleek. I like sleek bags like these. So I'm going to unbox this Evergoods bag real quick here. This, like I said, is the 26 liter. It's currently sold out. I'm so glad I got it in time because I was lagging a little bit. Glad I pulled the trigger because now these bags are sold out and I'm not sure if and when they will be restocking these. So yeah, so that I could see if this is going to be the bag for me. Let's go ahead and unbox it. Receipt. So there you can see. Civic Travel Bag, 26 liter. Color Solution Black. That Color Solution Black is because they dye this with a solution. Has something to do with helping the environment and this and that. Evergoods is really big on that. So yeah, Let me see if I can even one-handed get this out of here. All right, so here's the bag fresh out of the box. It actually looks smaller than I thought it was going to be, but we'll see once it's packed out what it can hold. It definitely looks a lot cleaner design-wise and everything than I thought it was going to. Let's just put it up against the Nomatic pack real quick so that we... All right, so there's the Nomatic, just for a little perspective. Right on top of it is a CBT. You can tell right off the bat, let's try to line it up real good on bottom here, that it looks to be, I don't know, an inch or two longer than the Nomatic. And width-wise, it looks about the same. Looks a little bit taller. All right. And it doesn't look as deep. All right. But it's also been squished in a box for however long. Before I pack it out, I want to show you guys the pockets while they're empty, kind of the same way I did with the Nomatic. So you have these stretchy water pockets right here, which feel amazing, and like probably damn near anything you're going to want to pack in there is going to fit as far as water bottles go. Tongue twister. And then they have these nice sturdy feeling handles on the sides, just like kind of the Nomatic, but a little less cushiony, but they feel really rigid and sturdy. You also have another loop that you can, it's like a hanging loop, and then which leads to another top handle right here, another hanging loop right here. Move to the other side of the bag, no handle here, and then you do have another stretchy water bottle pocket there. Then on the front you've got this pocket right here, which seems like it should hold a ton, and this pocket goes all the way down. If you look at the length of the bag, it goes all the way down to about right here. So you have this pocket from here all the way up to the top of the bag and the width of the bag. So you're going to be able to put a lot in that easy access pocket right up front. I'm kind of excited about that. And I'm also scared I'm going to overpack that, but we'll see. You also have a little loop panel right here where you could put one of their reflective patches or whatever other patch that can fit there. You also have a pocket. I like how you can't even really tell these pockets are here unless like you really look or search for, or if it wasn't for the zipper pulls. So that pocket there, then you've got another pocket right here along the front, which is huge and goes all the way up to that crease at the top right here and all the way down to the bottom of the bag. That thing's a huge pocket. Easy access. You got a little high vis key holder or whatever holder you want right there. Couple of little slip pockets here and a little zipper pocket. So for a little bit of organization slash easy access, maybe you put your reader in there, or who knows, whatever someone would use that for. It's got a good amount of volume to it. So, and like I said, it's slick because you can't see any of this stuff really, and then it's there for you to utilize. All right, into the main compartment we have got, it kind of looks like a laptop sleeve, but oh, the materials on this thing feel so nice, you guys, too. Really soft, smooth, stretchy material, reinforced on top. And this pocket looks like it would be separated, but it's not. It's a big pocket all the way through and down to the bottom. And then this is kind of, yeah, it's definitely padded. And you got a couple of little loops here in case you want to hang anything. So 6 top loops there if you wanted to attach something. Whatever you wanted to slip in here, maybe papers or whatever, and then the rest of the volume of the bag that you're going to be able to pack out. Then they have these inserts over here for rigidity, and I believe you can remove them. and it's on that side but not the other. But it feels like a sturdy padding thing that runs up along this, so maybe it is another one of those, I'm not sure. But yeah, just to keep structure in the bag, this thing has been really well designed. The materials feel ultra premium and tough, rugged yet sleek, so it's like just that Goldilocks feeling of materials. So then on your, this is their signature, like where you can clamshell open this entire thing like that and really be able to access all of your stuff. Then this has a zippered pocket here that you can see through. Again, feels like some really nice materials. Then you have this top pocket. You got this badge here that kind of gives you the information about the model and how to clean the bag and what have you, like that. But yeah, so then you got this pocket up here, which gives you a little bit more, some additional organization, couple slip sleeves, and then just a big pocket. Not sure, and I don't think it is, because I think it would be labeled if it was, and I don't see that. It would be dope if this was RFID protected, so like the one on the Nomatic, so that way you could put your critical stuff like your passports, credit cards, work access badges and stuff that you don't want anybody to be able to scan. It would be really dope if this was RFID protected, which I do not believe it is. Zippers feel great on this thing. Materials feel great on this thing. And now let's go to the next pocket, which is, if you're looking at the front of the bag, come over the top, right behind this grab handle, which is really nice, is this other pocket, like a little dump pouch pocket. So if you were going to use this for a range bag, this would be like a cool little quick ammo dump pocket, something like that. But for my uses, probably glasses, wallet, the same thing I was using that pocket on top for before, just the things I really want to be able to grab fast and not have to get into the bag for. But it's really big. It's a really nice, generous sized pocket. It spans the width of the bag. It goes probably the depth, I would say, where it ends is right around here. So it's pretty deep and very easy to open up and see everything in there. I like that light gray color inside. It's not like a black cavernous pocket like where you're like can't see anything. I really like when brands use a light color that can contrast and is friendly to your eyes to be able to search for things. So there's that pocket, which is amazing. Let's go over to the laptop area. So your laptop is going to be accessed on the side right here, which I think is cool because you don't have to get into the bag. And the laptop pocket is huge. I think it's easily going to fit my 16-inch. It's damn near the whole length of and width of the bag, minus a little bit of area because of padding to protect your stuff. So you could put your e-reader in here, a huge tablet, papers, and then have your laptop right in here. I'd probably tuck this out of the way. That's nice that it actually velcros. There's a loop area that it velcros, that tab velcros to in here. So if you don't want that, you could just have it folded down to there. Nice padding in here all the way around. Let me slip my laptop, which is the 13-inch XPS, in here. All right, let's do this one-handed. Slip that in there and see how much room we have. This is an old version too of the XPS. Like I said, I've had it for a number of years. And you definitely have more room to spare above for a bigger laptop. Below as well. So I do believe my 16-inch is going to fit in there nicely. All right. So then, and it's really easy in and out of that pocket. As far as getting your laptop and stuff in and out of that pocket and not having to get into the bag, I love it. And that handle's on this side too. So that way, if you have this on your luggage, utilizing the luggage pass-through right here, you could set that on there and get straight into your laptop, whip that out, or your important papers, whip that out, and the bag's all still closed up and the rest of your items are secured in there. I like it. I think I'm gonna really like this bag. I'm still worried, but less so than I was before. I think I can figure out how to make the conversion from that bag to this bag using my carry style and everything. So anyways, these are way more padded than the straps on the Nomatic. Very, very good padding. I mean, it is brand new, but very nice padding. You have a pass-through loop on each of these straps for hydration. You have this sternum strap here that you can attach to different points if you want it higher or lower, which is nice. I'm digging it. I don't like, on an everyday carry bag or just a travel bag, I don't like hip straps, so I'm glad that they aren't on here, but I do believe there's an option where you can attach a hip strap if that's for you. And it feels like there's some really nice protection and padding on the bottom and back and all the way around where your electronics would be for this bag. They claim that this material that they're using on the back now, wow, springy, is not going to be sweaty. It's going to have a real good ability to wick sweat, air out, and all that stuff. We shall see, but it does feel really nice, really different. It really feels really different, airy, squishy, and nice. And this material, although the bag is really tough, it's made of a 40D nylon blend, I believe, which is treated with a water resistant treatment. So we'll see. That was the one concern I was having too with a bag like this, is I know that thing's waterproof to the amount that I need for just weather. I'm not going diving with it or whatever the hell people try to say certain things aren't waterproof, but I know I'm very comfortable having that bag, the Nomatic, in a storm and knowing my stuff is safe. In fact, I've looked at guys I work with their backpacks on in the same storm I'm in, and I'm like, wow, your stuff is about to be soaked. And I have felt really bad for them for that. So I hope I'm not joining them in that arena, but I don't think so. From the reviews and stuff that I've seen, I think this should be really good for that scenario. Yeah, this material, although this bag is made out of super tough and durable materials, this will not snag even if you had like a silky shirt on. It's like very nice. Very nice. All right, so now I know this video is super freaking long, and if you're still here, awesome. You're probably a gear junkie just as bad as I am. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video while I pack this thing, and then I'll be back with you. All right, the Evergoods bag is now completely packed out with everything I had in the Nomatic, and I even added some items just to kind of showcase that it can not only hold what my Nomatic was holding, but it can hold even more. The only thing I didn't do is take the hand sanitizer off and put it on the other grab handle yet. I didn't take my zipper pull flag and put it over there on there yet, and I didn't take my hero clip yet and put it on there. Other than that, all the contents and then some are now in this bag. This is what it looks like packed out. Keep in mind, I could shove more stuff in there fairly easily, but I'm not going to. All right, so what I've done is put the medicines, the silverware, traveling silverware kit, some papers and whatnot, all the pens, pencils, Sharpies in there. Then in this little pocket that zips, I put some more smaller items that would be hard to find if they were just floating around. So that's that front pocket. Now going over here, another front quick access pocket. I basically put my microfiber towel and the stuff that I had up in that pouch from before is in here. keys, chapstick, Visine, a lock, some salt and pepper, Advil. All that's in that pocket. Very, very nice zippers. All YKK zippers of different sizes are on here. This is going to be the main compartment. People say these zippers have to break in. I think they move very smooth right out of the box. Main compartment, clamshell opening. This pocket right here, got my cubes and whatnot packed in there. In this pocket, I didn't have this in my other backpack, but I do usually travel with it, is my Kindle e-reader. Then in this top zipper pocket, I have a mask, some different wipes, either for your bottom, for your face, for your glasses or tech. Some gum, packs of gum and stuff that are in there. That wallet from before is in there. Then I have my first aid kit, traveling backpack, some stands for watching videos on your phone on the plane, oral hygiene, mask. I added this big ol' heat wave padded glasses case with glasses in there. Fits easily, and you can see there's still room up here. There's still room along the sides. So yeah, then I've got my purse loaded out in there. Got my flashlight, and then I put this Nomatic key leash on one of the loops up here. So that'll be handy. I never actually even used it before because it was down in a pocket, but yeah, all fits in there with room to spare. The only thing I will say is, because this isn't laid out quite the same pocket wise, organization wise, there's a little bit less organizational capacity on this backpack. You could mitigate that with adding little pouches for your pens and your USBs and your wires and what have you. That would probably a better way to organize your stuff anyway. So I didn't put much in this stretchy pocket, but you could fit a ton in there. All I put in there is my little hair ties, deodorant, mosquito spray, and that's all I put in there. And you can see this is the Voyager Paperwhite by Kindle, and there's a ton more room in there in that pocket. Cool thing is you can access this pocket as well from outside just by partially opening the bag right here and getting what you need out of here. So that's pretty cool. And I wanted to let you guys know, I really haven't mentioned this, but I really like the addition of just these simple little loops at the bottom of the bag that you can slip your finger in and hold on right here so that you can actuate the zippers back and forth. You got this little something to hold on to. It's really nice. And it doesn't, I mean, such a nice little light addition. I haven't put anything in the water bottle pockets. I probably should have done that, huh? But anyway, I rarely roll around with a water bottle, but I did just order the titanium Grail Ultra Press so that I will start traveling with not only a cooking solution, but also mostly to have a way to filter faucet water when I'm going in airports, or filter tap water if I forget to get bottled water, which I have done several times. In future videos, I guess I will load it with that. But here is the laptop compartment, and I've loaded it with my 13-inch XPS that was already in the other backpack. I also added this tablet with a pretty chunky stand on the back, and so that's something that wasn't in the other bag. Also added, so it went laptop, tablet, and then I added a couple of notebooks in here just to show, like, you could put even more stuff than I had in the Nomatic backpack and access it all really easily. So, you know, for a business person, or even a creator or whatever, you're able to access really quickly and easily without messing with anything else in your bag. You can access your laptop, your tablet, your notebooks, or whatever, papers, all just with this nice open pocket right here. I think that's genius. So yeah, I'll put these notepads back in there. And this stuff has tons more room to move around. I'm not one to I try not to overpack my stuff, but I do have a lot of gear that I like to go around with, so yeah. Nice one-handed opening and closing, not disrupting all this stuff that I don't need to get to within the bag. Pretty badass, guys. I like it. I'm sorry I don't have like a good camera set up where I could put this on for you guys and show you how it wears or anything, but this is how it looks when it's packed out. And like I said, it holds its shape really well, has room to spare. Nice, clean, sleek look. It seems like it'll also be very easy to wipe off and clean, just like the Nomatic was. Probably not quite as easily cleaned as the Nomatic, I would assume, but it's pretty amazing. I like it. I like it already. I can't wait to travel with it and give you guys an update how it worked out. But it's a badass bag if it comes back in stock, or you guys can also get these on places like Mercari or Poshmark or eBay, but you're gonna pay the price because people know these things are sold out. Then they charge you a bunch of money, you know, because they got it and you don't. Here's how the bag looks compared to the Nomatic, compared to the Gamut 2.0 and the Badlands Boss. Very nice, professional yet rugged looking bag. Doesn't look too, or really at all, tactical. Thing is, it's sweet. It's sweet. Let me know down in the comments if you have any complaints about this video, if you have any suggestions about how I should do these videos in the future. I'm winging it at this point right now, and like I said, I do have some solutions that will probably make these videos a lot nicer to watch, as I could do things with two hands if I don't have to hold my phone and this and that. So I do have like a gimbal and a tripod coming, and so hopefully future review videos like this will turn out better. But yeah, I don't try to get like too technical. I just want to see what can go in there, how's it going to function, and have some size comparisons and functionality comparisons to other like products. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions or anything, hit me in the comments. Till next time, see ya.